Cecilia, thank you very much for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Speaking of your early days, how have they shaped you into the person you are today?
It would be a very long story to tell, so I'm going to make long story short. I was born in France, raised in France, where my parents are coming, my mom from Spain and my dad from Moldavia, which was, as you know, between Romania and Russia and Ukraine, very mixed. So they decided to settle down in France, and because of that background, I'm someone who I'm a chameleon, I can live anywhere and I'm happy everywhere, and I love people for that, because my education, my background is coming from all over the world.
And was there a person that particularly inspired you?
That's a very tricky question, because I'm an out-of-the-box person. So there is, like what we call in France my pantheon, the people I would love to meet and have dinner with. The first should be Lorenzo de Medici, who's for me an incredible man in diplomacy, arts, the beginning of the Renaissance in Italy, and much more, but 2 seconds to say. The second one would be Catherine of Russia, Catherine the Great, who is for me an example of many things, power and culture. And if I had to continue, I would put in third Alexander of Macedonia, as so young age, accomplished so many things. But we can go on and on. That's kind of people, the three that really are for me like role models and people that I look up at.
It's interesting, they're all linked to power and politics, and you yourself spent many years in the political life of France. How do you feel about politics today?
That's something I feel. That's something I've been doing for 25 years, even more. And that's something that interests me really. Politics today is not considered as it should be. It's a honor and a big duty, and you can do so much for the people and for a country. And politics, politics as a republic, as the Athens and Greek people are talking about, is amazing. You have the power to change the future of a country. You have the power to change the future of people. And it's fantastic. That interests me because it touches culture, economy, education, whatever subject. That's politics. But nowadays, unfortunately, people are more interested only in power and not the rest of the duty they have.
Both in politics and in business later, how did it feel to be a woman in a very male-led world?
It's very complicated, as you might know, but it's getting better. We have to fight for that. If you prove that you're hired because you have skills and talent and not because you're a woman, you can be someone respected and exist. The problem is that now in France there is what we call quota. You have to hire women, but I would like women to be hired because of their skills, because they're talented, because they're good at what they do, not because they're women. So it's difficult to be a woman in a man's world, but I think we're going to achieve something.
So why did you found your Foundation for Women?
It came after I came back from Libya, where I released those nurses under Gaddafi regime. I received a letter from some woman in Iran asking me for help. And I was not First Lady anymore, I was not in France anymore. And then my husband Richard told me, you cannot go to Iran by yourself, just trying to help, because those women were telling me, we can change things in our country from inside the family, with the education of the kids. But by myself, it was complicated. So I founded this, with Richard, this foundation, Cecilia Attias Foundation for Women, and we try to help the foundations that are working in the field to help women across the world.
Working with women from all around the world, what would you say are the biggest concerns of women today?
I think women want to they have a real power. For me, the real power is in the hands of the woman. And I think around the world, we need to listen to them more. We need to hear what they want. We need to help them to achieve their goals. And basically, a woman is powerful because she's the center of the family, she's the center of the education, she's the center of the values that she passes through generations. So I think across the world, women are the same if you think about this thing.
You have been working in all parts of the world and seen many different social structures. What is your definition of dignity?
It's a big world. It's a big world, and there is a lot of things in it. Dignity is being respected before anything else. Dignity is being able to be who you are and respected for who you are. Dignity is being able to never be ashamed of anything. Dignity is being able to do whatever you want to be in life without looking behind your back just because you're doing what you want to do. Dignity is a lot of things, and I think that it goes with a word that is for me my motto, which is tolerance. Dignity and tolerance work together. And if we could achieve that in the world, it would be amazing. If we could accept the differences, dignity will be back.
And what can we all do to achieve more in terms of giving dignity back to those people who don't have it?
I think everyone has to battle his own battles. We can help, we can prepare the field, but I think it's a very individual battle. And to bring back dignity to people, we have to bring tolerance to any kind of religion, anything. I mean, race, wherever you're born. And if tolerance is back, dignity will be back. It goes together.
Last year, the symbol of the FII Institute conference was the compass.
Yes.
Tell me about your compass. Where do you feel it's leading you next?
I'm not sure I have only one compass. I had at least already 12 lives, so I don't know where my next steps were, but I'm not young anymore, so I think it will be much more quiet and calm, but I always have the sentiment that I missed something in politics, and that's my path, and maybe one day I'll see. I'll try to do something of my own in politics.
Thank you very much, Cecilia.